exclusively for SFDR teachers, but was open to all teachers in the area.
One of the things we did this year was change it around a little bit. We used to have a breakfast in the morning. So we decided, hey, we have this beautiful community room here at the credit union. Why not put it to use? So Abram said, let's invite some of the local vendors. And so we invited some of the partners here. And it's amazing because they get their bag from us with a lot of goodies already in it. But then also all the other vendors that are here, they have items to give them. So there's teachers that are walking away with bags full of stuff. And they all need it. We know, we appreciate all you do for us. Teachers, y'all are amazing. And everything you do for our community.
We hope you enjoyed the story. You can watch the full version on connectdelrio.com or Connect Del Rio social media pages. Thanks for joining us here on CDR Pre-Show. We got 2 minutes until we go live. We'll see y'all on the other side.
Good morning, Del Rio, and welcome to Connect Del Rio 24, CDR24. It's a beautiful day to live in Del Rio. My name is Michelle Gonzalez.
And I'm meteorologist Alexander Menchaca.
Alexander, so how's the weather looking this weekend?
You know, we're starting out a little bit cloudy this morning. We're looking for that cloud cover to dissipate. We have a beautiful day in tap today in Del Rio. But the interesting thing, Michelle, is we have some big changes coming along the way, and there'll be more on that on the weather segment.
I can't wait to hear it. Those big changes finally getting to that sweater weather, right?
Absolutely.
So we've got quite a few stories to report on this morning, so let's get started. You're watching CDR 24.
Watching CDR 24.
Good morning again. Things are feeling a lot cooler outside. Can't wait for that weather report from our meteorologist later on. It's great to finally feel that cooler, crisper air in the morning. And so we'll look forward to seeing Alexander's update very soon. We've got a lot to cover, so let's kick things off with a look at our eye in the sky. Let's head on down to the International Bridge just to see how traffic is going. It is looking like it's just maybe starting to pick up, but if you need to get across the International Bridge, now is the time to do it. So it's looking like a beautiful day. For this camera, you can view it at any time on the City of Del Rio's website. If you're a business and you have heavy traffic in your area, reach out to us to add your camera to our Eye in the Sky in exchange for some free advertising. We've got a couple of businesses we're working with to add their camera to the Eye in the Sky, and you should see some new perspectives next episode. Email us at info@connectdelrio.com or message us via our Facebook page. We've got a couple of updates from our local entities, city, school, and county. The City of Del Rio has a few things coming up, but we've got Peter Ojeda here in the studio, and he'll be joining us in a bit to give us more information. So with that, we'll head on over to our school updates. San Felipe Del Rio CISD is having their regularly scheduled board meeting. The board meeting will take place on November the 18th, which is this Monday, and it will begin at 6 p.m. at the Student Performance Center. SFE, this food program at the SFDR CISD, put out their Thanksgiving calendar. We're pulling up a preview so that you can see that different campuses can expect to have their Thanksgiving lunch on different days of the week next week, right before everyone takes off for this Thanksgiving break. Heading on over now to Val Verde County. We recently covered the local election here on Connect Del Rio, and it was reported that the following individuals turned out to be the winners of their race. Connect Del Rio is calling the race for Kerr Wardlaw, who ran for County Commissioner, Precinct 1. He won with 1,600 votes. We can also say that Eloida Loli Garcia has been re-elected into County Tax Assessor Collector. She is the winner for her race with 6,867 votes. And we have the County Sheriff's race where Sheriff Joe Frank Martinez is the winner for his race with 7,955 votes. Welcome to Event Highlight, your #1 stop for all things events here in Del Rio. This morning, joining us is Peter Ojeda, who is currently the Marketing and Communications Director for the City of Del Rio and is visiting us to tell us about some of the events happening and upcoming. All right, so hi Peter, good morning.
What's going on, Michelle?
How are you?
I love the outfit, love the color.
Thank you.
It's a great color. As you can see,
yes, we have the same color.
So yeah,
might think alike. Right?
I know, you're right there with you.
That's right. So you look great too, as always, and it's just kind of pulling that fallish
yeah,
colors,
that's what I was
right?
going
Yeah,
for.
me too. So it's great to see you. I know you stay super busy with the city. So tell us what's going on. What are y'all working on right now?
Yeah, so you know, obviously there's a lot of projects. Connect Del Rio is out there, and we appreciate you guys joining us for the Light Up San Felipe Plaza Avenue event. Yesterday we actually just had an event, a ribbon cutting for the San Felipe Springs Golf Course, new golf sheds, and that's in addition to the previous ribbon cutting that we had there for the pro shop. So a lot of things are going on. You know, I know there's always a list of wants and needs, so we're making our way through there today, transportation's working to get people out to the Feast of Sharing. Feast of Sharing is obviously everyone knows Feast of Sharing. It's an amazing event thrown by HEB. We thought we would do our part to help. So our transportation director Esther Avila and her team got out there and was on the phones reserving spots and making sure that everyone who didn't have a ride to get there was able to get there and take advantage of that great event that HEB throws. So every department's been really working kind of overtime as the holidays come in And my favorite thing is one of the projects that we covered for groundbreaking is already happening. The ribbon cutting for the skate park, skate garden,
I saw
is
that.
happening a week from now. So.
Right.
Literally 1 week
From today.
10 o'clock next Saturday,
Yeah.
we're going to have our big event. Skate Ecosystems has been really active in coordinating, which is nice because usually we do it. And
Yeah.
so they had all these ideas. Shane from Skate Ecosystems came to us and said, you know, we want live music, we want a skate competition, we want a whole festival and day full of events. And so we're going to have all that going on in a week. So we're really excited about it. So I need to get my van and my
That's
skateboard
right.
dusted off.
There
So
you go.
it'll be
So the
fun.
design is amazing, Peter. I
Yeah.
was looking at that and checking out all the Facebook pictures that are up there. The design is amazing. You know, what kind of wheeled sports can you know, people of the skating community go out there
It's
with?
really suited for the Del Rio community, for beginners and for people who are looking to do a little bit more advanced. So obviously I'm partly past that point, so I'll probably stick away from that really big center agave focal point.
Right.
But yeah, for beginning, middle, and end, if you're looking to start. There's a course for you. If you're a little bit more advanced, you're gonna really take advantage of those more advanced areas.
Yeah.
And even if you're just someone who likes something beautiful to look at, there's small pieces that you'll see in the tour before the skate competition begins that aesthetically make it interesting and make it different. And we're so lucky to have that in Del Rio, and I think
yes,
it's
definitely.
an opportunity for people to come visit Del Rio. And you know, it's more than a skate park, it's a skate garden, and I think that's what makes it unique for Del Rio, and we're really excited for everyone to come out
Yes.
there next Saturday.
Definitely. Very excited for the skating community. And that's happening at 10 a.m.
10 a.m. next Saturday, and it's open to the public, obviously. There's going to be vendors out there, skate competition, live music, DJ, and it's going to be a
Sounds
great
like
time.
fun. Yeah, that's exciting. And like I said, the design is beautiful. I know
Yeah.
they did a lot of landscaping out there. The Parks Department was working really tirelessly. Everybody behind the scenes,
Yeah.
right, has been working. So that's wonderful. And so lots of great things.
Yeah.
Anything else with the city of Del Rio that's coming up?
Yes. So 1 week after that, we're planning for the Christmas parade. Yeah. So
right?
this year we went with the superhero Christmas. We got some input as we do every year, and that was the one that really stood out. You know, superhero Christmas.
Yes.
So we're gonna see a lot of Clark Kent, Superman, Bruce Wayne, Batman's.
Nice.
But also I think what makes it unique is it seems at face value, but it really can be interpreted however you want. Like, who is your superhero? You know,
Right,
so
exactly.
I'm excited to see how other people interpret their
Right,
superhero, because I think the judges will kind of take note of that, and that'll stand out, because you think superhero, we like to see the stripes and the big S on the
capes
chest.
and-
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm interested in seeing how other people interpret
that.
who their
Of course.
superhero
Yeah,
is.
because we all look up to different people,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, definitely. So how can people register for the Christmas parade?
For the Christmas parade, we have a registration going on online. It's really simple. It's one form. You can go to our City of Del Rio main page, and it's right under our city demographics. It's on the main page. Or if you're on Facebook, it's pinned to the top of our Facebook feed. And so we've had, since we started, it was not this past Wednesday, but the Wednesday before that, registration, we've had, this big, you'll see all the local favorites. You'll see, the Hamburglar. You'll see, I'm sure you'll see some Grinches. We call it a
course,
superhero
yeah, that's
Christmas,
right.
but there's going to be a Grinch inevitably. And all the other businesses, and also our local churches. And, we definitely, one of the churches here locally, their description was, our main the true superhero is Jesus Christ. So that's why I'm saying I'm excited to see the way whose superhero is for everyone. But you mentioned registration. It's one form. It's really simple, and you'll get a confirmation, and then we do recommend people signing up earlier than later, because that's how we're starting to line people up. And so if you want a prime spot, as people kind of get towards the end, I think people want to get to Greenwood and the
Right.
market and all that. That's also going on.
Yes.
So register early.
Yes.
And It's not just for businesses. I think you were with me last year
Yes.
when we were doing the parade,
Christmas parade,
and I had like a lack of information on one of the entries,
Right.
and I'm like, Esme, who is this? And so it turns out it was just a family who decided to do it with the grandma and the family,
Nice.
and so I encourage,
welcome.
I
Everybody's
encourage
welcome.
people
Yeah.
outside of the business world to do
Definitely.
it, and kind of showcase their personal touch
Yes,
to it.
and it starts at 6
6:30.
6:30?
6:30 at South Main Street, beginning on Ogden, and it ends at Nicholson. But again, you want to get there early. They're going to close off the street, so get a good parking spot. So start planning ahead. You're getting out at 5 or whatever. Try to sneak out a little bit early.
That's my favorite parade, just because of all the lights, Peter. So that's exciting. I know everybody's going to come out at 6:30 and on December the
December 6th.
December the 6th. Make sure you register at their Facebook page, and it's really easy to use. I looked it up last night and was noticing all the rules on there, and so there's lots of great information. Any questions you may have. So, Peter, as always, it's always a pleasure to have you here with us at Connect Del Rio. Thank you for giving us those updates on the City of Del Rio, and thank you for all that you do and all the City of Del Rio. So we appreciate all that you do for the community. So thanks again. And we will go on to the next thing. So coming up next is our weather update with meteorologist Alexander Menchaca, and Alondra Sanchez and Willard Jenkins have a few stories for us. We're not even halfway done yet, so stick around and we'll see you right after these messages.
This episode of CDR24 is brought to you by Dr. Leslie, a therapist with expertise in individual, group, couple, and family therapy, offering virtual therapy for the community of Del Rio, Texas. Border Federal Credit Union, supporting our community and helping you achieve your financial goals. Border FCU, your trusted partner for checking accounts, loans, investments, and much more. Comfort Tech Service Now. When it comes to ensuring the comfort and safety of your home, you need a reliable service provider that you can trust. Comfort Tech Service Now in Del Rio, Texas offers a comprehensive range of HVAC, plumbing, and electrical services tailored to meet your needs. Lone Star Vitality, the perfect combination of knowledge and great products. A new way to improve your health. Lone Star Vitality has some of the best prices in town and has the best variety of hemp and CBD products. The re-elect Jose Francisco Joe Frank Martinez for Sheriff campaign. Election Day, November 5th. With early voting taking place at the Del Rio Civic Center Monday, October 21st through November 1st. See Valverde County website for specific times. Alta Imagen, facials, laser hair removal, Botox, fillers, moles, skin tags, and much more services available. Visit Alta Imagen in Ciudad Acuña for 15% off all services for the month of October, and 2 facials for the price of 1 every Tuesday. We'll be right back after these messages.
When your home needs expert care, Comfort Tech Service Now is here for you. And whether it's HVAC, plumbing, or electrical services, we've got you covered with skilled technicians ready to handle any issue. With our fixed right or it's free, your satisfaction is our top priority. From routine maintenance to emergency repairs, we're here ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe.
Service Now!
Call Comfort Tech Service Now, where your home's comfort is always our mission.
Alta Imagen conoce tu piel y somos expertos en cuidarla. Devolvemos la juventud que el tiempo ha tocado. Y pensando en la salud de tu piel, contamos con servicios especializados para ti. Somos Alta Imagen. Tratamientos en salud estética y belleza corporal. Dr. Fernando López, médico experto en salud estética y belleza.
It is time for Del Rio to grow. Whether it be through Find a Professional, a feature that allows Del Rions to find any business in town. Or maybe you might find yourself using Food Truck Central, a one-stop spot for all things food trucks. Or just maybe, you're open to the idea that video news is the future of Del Rio.
Here is your top story.
We are working towards establishing Del Rio's first active video news station. And more importantly, we're working towards a better Del Rio. Promoting local businesses, showcasing our community, and being a center point for information. We are Connect Del Rio, leading the digital change.
You're watching CDR24.
And welcome back to CDR24. This is meteorologist Alexander Menchaca with the weather report that's brought to you by Comfort Tech ServiceNow. Let's take a look at those live conditions right now. We have a really good picture out by Moore Park, and this is actually one of my favorite parks here in Del Rio. Real comfortable park. It's right along San Felipe Creek. Really good idea to take that morning walk. We see some people walking here earlier in the morning. People taking that evening jog as well. As you can see, we have a cloud deck that's covering over Del Rio right now, keeping us that fall traditional like morning. Temperatures right now are in the mid to low 60s, and winds are a factor right now. Winds are going to be a factor today, but the good news is that we are going to see this cloud cover dissipate, and we are looking for a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Let's talk about that Saturday afternoon. Let's look at our highs for this Saturday. Highs around Del Rio are expected to be around the mid to low 80s, as well as most of the county warning area, as well as it looks like in the upper portions of the county around, Rock Springs, Sonora, Juneau, they're going to be more in the 70 range. But mostly around our area, San Antonio, Uvalde, Eagle Pass, we're going to stay around the mid 80s. Today's expected to be a very beautiful day once this cloud cover leaves. But one thing that I do want to talk about is that the winds are going to be a factor. Winds are expected to be around 10 to 15 miles per hour. We could even see some wind gusts up to 20 to 25 miles per hour. So I want to make sure that if you have those afternoon plans, looking like a great day today, but make sure that you account for that wind today. Now let's look at tonight. Tonight we look like we're going to be around the mid to low 60s. We are expecting that cloud cover, just like this past night, to move on through. That may keep us a little bit warmer than usual, but overall a great Saturday night. We are expecting Del Rio to be around the 66 range, and it looks like Eagle Pass will not be too far away from us at 65. Uvalde will be around 60, and it looks like most of the general county warning area is going to be around the mid 60s as well. Now, you did hear me in the intro talk about that we have some big changes coming this week, and as a matter of fact, those changes start as soon as tomorrow, as we have a Pacific cold front that's going to be moving in from the west. You can see that sharp distinct of air masses moving on through, and usually you don't see in the weather models a straight defined line of separating air masses. That's the cold front, ladies and gentlemen, and that cold front is going to be moving through Sunday night into Monday. And with that, it's not only going to change our temperatures, it's also going to bring a chance for rain. And let's look at that chance of rain in our weather model here. So as we look at this weather model, we're looking at the European weather model. We see that rain chance sweeping on through from West Texas all the way through the county, and is expected to sweep through the eastern part of Texas. And with that, you can see those bright yellows, those reds. Really typically pay attention to those, because usually that's a signifier for severe weather. And there's actually going to be a chance for some severe weather in the Edwards Plateau, around San Angelo, Ozona, and pretty much north of the county. Del Rio should actually maybe see some rain, some showers and whatnot, but it looks like most of the severe weather is going to be north of Del Rio. But one thing for sure is you can expect rain chances to increase tomorrow here in Val Verde County. And speaking about that cold front, we also are going to have a secondary cold front move on through around maybe Tuesday, Wednesday of the week that's coming up. And with that, you can see the deep Arctic air that's going to bring that super cold air down to South Texas. And with that air, you're going to see our temperatures possibly even drop to the low 40s, maybe even some upper 30s around the local area. Then let's take a look at those Thursday night or Thursday morning lows. So this is the projected lows for Thursday morning. As you can see, we have temperatures around the hill country in the mid to upper 30s. Del Rio is looking to be around the maybe about the low 40s. Not expecting any freezing temperatures for the local area, but this is definitely going to be some jacket wearing weather. So make sure you are prepared for this Thursday. Let's take a look at that 5-day forecast. As we look at that 5-day forecast, we have temperatures, like I said, in the mid 80s, low 80s around the local area. We are expecting temperatures to start dipping as we move into the week next week. And like I said, we are expecting really windy conditions. Conditions are going to be windy today, as well as Sunday, as we have a chance for rain on Sunday. And we looking like we're going to be a beautiful rest of the week. And this weather segment is brought to you by Comfort Tech Service Now. Thank you so much.
Update. The San Felipe X's recently held their annual Black and White Ball. They crowned a new queen as well. Willard Jenkins has more.
The 37th annual Black and White Ball, a beloved tradition in Del Rio, Texas, took place this year under the direction of the San Felipe X's, continuing a legacy that has brought the community together in a spirit of elegance and shared history. Alonso Martinez, president of the San Felipe X's, reflected on the event's deep roots, explaining the X's role in preserving and elevating the event since they first took charge.
Tonight we are celebrating the 37th annual Black and White Ball. 37th annual because that's when the San Felipe X's took over the Black and White Gala. Before then, one of the social clubs in Del Rio had been sponsoring it for a number of years. But because they were friends and in some cases members of the X's also, the X's took over the operation. So 37 years ago, and we're still going strong. We did miss out on 2021, the year of the pandemic, 2019, I'm sorry. The difference between this particular dance, and we call it a ball or a gala, is because that's what it is. It's you dress to the tees. It's all formal attire, black and white and silver. You don't have this kind of activity or event in Del Rio. You'd have to go to San Antonio. I do see them. I have seen them, and you read about black and white events that are there. Most of those are fundraisers, and I wish that ours was too, but ours is to the community. At one time, it was by invitation only, and some people still expect that, but it isn't. It's open to the community. Anyone who would like to participate is welcome to do it. The only thing we ask is, yes, it's formal attire. We ask for a minimum donation. It includes, dinner, dance, music, even some door prizes and things that we'd like to make it interesting. Plus, look around, you see the decorations. We try to do as much as we can.
Described as a black and white silver elegance, the ball invites guests to step out in formal wear with the special exception of military uniforms, a sign of respect for service members. With each detail carefully arranged from the music to the decor, the Black and White Ball seeks to provide an experience that's rare to find outside of major cities like San Antonio. The event, which included dinner, dancing, and a raffle, emphasized the importance of community involvement and support for future generations. Martinez highlighted the event's future.
This is for the community. It's open to anybody and everybody. I would like to see if we are going to continue with this event in the future. The community would have to support us. We want the support of the community. The older people like us, as we move along, can't make it for one reason or the other. There needs to be somebody else that wants to say or to think that they want to participate and come and see what it's all about. Have a nice event, have a nice time, and an elegant event.
San Felipe X's also crowned their new queen, 2024 to 2025, Yamila Amor Luna. Yamila is the daughter of Sabrina Benson Luna and granddaughter to Robert Lee Benson and Bertha Faye Benson. San Felipe X's board member.
So I got a call from my mamu, my grandmother, and she asked if I wanted to be a part of this, and I was honored that she would ask me because I didn't know about it until now. And it's a beautiful ceremony that I got to be a part of, and I'm so honored and blessed that I got to be a part of this, and I love it. I'm very excited right now. When I was walking, I was a little nervous. I had like face twitches, and I just kept smiling. But now that I have taken this opportunity, I am honored to share it with other people, maybe even my daughter one day.
The 37th annual Black and White Ball stands as a testament to the San Felipe X's dedication to the community, tradition, and elegance. An event that has become more than just a celebration, but a cherished tradition that binds generations together in Del Rio.
Congratulations to the new queen, and we wish her the best on an exciting year representing the San Felipe X's. The Del Rio Police Department and San Felipe Del Rio Police Department came together in a friendly match of softball. Willard Jenkins has more.
Nothing, just a friendly game between two agencies, School PD and DRPD. Decided to get together on this beautiful Sunday, throw a couple balls in the air and see who came out on top, and fortunately DRPD did.
Yeah. Yep. The Del Rio Police Department took the win this past Sunday, November 10th, 2024, as they went head-to-head against SFDR CISD Police Department in a friendly match of softball, 16-12. The event, organized by various individuals, A. Davila, A. Barrera, and F. Hernandez, attracted many to the SFDR CISD Del Rio High School baseball field, including the families of the participants, SFDR CISD staff, and principals from different campuses. The event even had an official umpire who offered his services in support of this event.
Like I said, we came out here, played against PD. It was a tough game. It was close. We only lost by 1. Whatever they tell you, it's not true. Like I said, we had a good game. It was fun to have different departments come out here. We only lost by 1, whatever they said. Like I said, it's all for fun. Like I said, we had a good time.
Youngest MVP over
there. So we appreciate everyone coming out and supporting us. Like I said, we hope to do it again. And that was pretty much
with
it. Like I
all
said,
cops on that side.
and we're leaving the field with no injuries. I think they're walking off with a limp over there. So.
Yeah.
With lots of support from many individuals throughout the community, it seems we can expect another form of gathering similar to this event.
The impact we'll have on this with us is working together. Our chief calls them to help us, they come out, and we'll do the same for them. So that's a good thing about it. Okay, we're hoping to challenge the Val Verde Sheriff's Office. Sheriff Joe Frank. So if you're listening, you're next.
Easy win. When it comes down to the game between both agencies, it's just something to make sure we all get together, protecting the community throughout the day, throughout the week, and this is what it's all about. One community, different agencies, but we're all coming together to be one community. Had a great Sunday, has a positive impact, and be looking forward to doing many more of these with other agencies here in the community.
Winners on 3, winners on me. 1, 2, 3,
Winners!
It was truly an amazing event. Congratulations to the Del Rio Police Department on their win. The following stories are from our journalist here at Connect Del Rio, Alondra Sanchez. The Del Rio City Council approved a new ordinance addressing long-term vehicle parking and traffic obstructions on city streets, aiming to resolve issues with junk vehicles, large trucks, and RVs parked for extended periods. Operations and Compliance Auditor Scott Carcasey presented the ordinance, which updates and clarifies regulations for parking, particularly regarding recreational vehicles or RVs. The ordinance allows RVs to be parked inside yards or driveways on private property, but limits street parking to 24 hours. This was just a summary of the article by Alondra Sanchez. To get the most accurate information, we recommend you check out the full story on connectdelrio.com. The HEB Feast of Sharing is happening today at 11 a.m. In addition to a free, delicious meal, Feast of Sharing guests will also enjoy live music, arts and crafts, children's activities, and entertainment for the whole family throughout the day. The dinner is free and the memories are forever. The grand opening for Cafe Soul Coffee and Bakery is also happening today at 11 a.m. Join them for their grand opening event. The event will have live music by Angel Baena from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. You can visit them at 4730 Veterans Boulevard. Another event happening today is the Thanksgiving Market by 5 Points Market. Join them for a festive day filled with delicious food. Enjoy mouth-watering food from Spanky's Burgers to Bubba's Barbecue. Fluff Bottom Girls will be selling their famous chickens. Bring your family and friends for a day of fun, food, and community spirit. The Silent Society of the Paranormal is having day 2 of their ghost tours. Embark on a chilling 45-minute journey through the haunted history of the Whitehead Memorial Museum. Their guided ghost tours will lead you through the museum's eerie grounds and historic buildings where spirits are said to linger. Discover dark tales of ghostly encounters, unexplained phenomena, and local legends that have shrouded the historic site for generations. There is an admission fee of $5. However, kids under 6 and adults over 64 have free admission. Visit the Silent Society of the Paranormal's Facebook page for more information. We're just about ready to close out, but before we do, we've got one more look at our weather and one last story. All of this and more when we return from these messages.
This episode of CDR24 is brought to you by Dr. Leslie, a therapist with expertise in individual, group, couple, and family therapy, offering virtual therapy for the community of Del Rio, Texas. Border Federal Credit Union, supporting our community and helping you achieve your financial goals. Border FCU, your trusted partner for checking accounts, loans, investments, and much more. Comfort Tech Service Now. When it comes to ensuring the comfort and safety of your home, you need a reliable service provider that you can trust. Comfort Tech Service Now in Del Rio, Texas offers a comprehensive range of HVAC, plumbing, and electrical services tailored to meet your needs. Lone Star Vitality, the perfect combination of knowledge and great products. A new way to improve your health. Lone Star Vitality has some of the best prices in town and has the best variety of hemp and CBD products. The re-elect Jose Francisco Joe Frank Martinez for Sheriff campaign, Election Day, November 5th, with early voting taking place at the Del Rio Civic Center Monday, October 21st through November 1st. See Valverde County website for specific times. Alta Imagen, facials, laser hair removal, Botox, fillers, moles, skin tags, and much more services available. Visit Alta Imagen in Ciudad Acuña for 15% off all services for the month of October and 2 facials for the price of 1 every Tuesday. We'll be right back after these messages.
When your home needs expert care, Comfort Tech Service Now is here for you. And whether it's HVAC, plumbing, or electrical services, we've got you covered with skilled technicians ready to handle any issue. With our fixed right or it's free, your satisfaction is our top priority. From routine maintenance to emergency repairs, we're here ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe.
Service Now!
Call Comfort Tech Service Now, where your home's comfort is always our mission.
Alta Imagen conoce tu piel y somos expertos en cuidarla. Devolvemos la juventud que el tiempo ha tocado. Y pensando en la salud de tu piel, contamos con servicios especializados para ti. Somos Alta Imagen. Tratamientos en salud estética y belleza corporal. Dr. Fernando López, médico experto en salud estética y belleza.
It is time for Del Rio to grow. Whether it be through Find a Professional, a feature that allows Del Rions to find any business in town. Or maybe you might find yourself using Food Truck Central, a one-stop spot for all things food trucks. or just maybe, you're open to the idea that video news is the future of Del Rio.
Here is your top story.
We are working towards establishing Del Rio's first active video news station. And more importantly, we're working towards a better Del Rio. Promoting local businesses, showcasing our community, and being a center point for information. We are Connect Del Rio, leading the digital change.
You're watching CDR24.
And welcome to the Weather Report. This is meteorologist Alexander Menchaca, and this weather report is brought to you by Comfort Tech Service Now. Let's go and take a live look at our conditions outside right now in Del Rio. We're looking at Moore Park here in Del Rio. This is south side of Del Rio, near the Joe Ramos, near San Felipe Creek. Really nice area if you haven't had a chance to check it out. You know, really great area to take that morning walk. We saw a lot of people walking this morning. We have a cloud deck that's covering Del Rio right now. It's giving us that traditional fall-like feel as we're seeing temperatures relatively comfortable in the mid to low 60s. Saw some people walking their dogs earlier, wearing that light coat. And you're probably wondering if this cloud cover is going to stay this Saturday, or what it's going to do, or how it's going to affect your weather today. Well, the good news is we're expecting a really beautiful day. We're expecting temperatures to be in the mid to low 80s around the local area. Del Rio is looking to be around 81, with Eagle Pass being around 82. Looks like San Antonio is going to be around the 80-degree mark. Most South Central Texas is going to be a little bit warmer, around the mid to upper 80s. If you want to find some cooler weather, you want to go to the Edwards Plateau. That's going to be around San Angelo, Sonora, being in the mid to upper 70s. Now, we are expecting a beautiful day. That cloud cover is supposed to dissipate, but we're also expecting wind speeds to increase. Wind speeds are expected to be around 10 to 15 miles per hour, as well as we're looking at wind gusts being around 20, even 25 miles per hour possible. So, you know, Michelle was saying that there's a lot of really great festivities going on in Del Rio today. You want to keep account of that wind for sure. Now let's look at tonight. So tonight we're looking at temperatures to be in the mid to low 60s around Del Rio. We are expecting cloud cover to build in. We had cloud cover build in last night. Same story for today. And with that, it may keep us a little bit on the warm side. If you, like I said, if you want to find that cooler temperature, it's going to be in the Edwards Plateau. They're looking to be in the probably upper 50s. But if you heard me earlier today, we talked about big changes coming to Del Rio. And let's talk about that big change that's going to happen as soon as tomorrow. Let's look at this weather model. We look at two different air masses coming through. You can see a sharp, distant line coming in from West Texas all the way through East Texas. And with that, that signifies a cold front. You can see these air masses completely change. And with this cold front, it's not only going to bring cooler temperatures for the local area, but it's also going to bring a chance for rain. If we look at the European weather model, we have a cold front that's going to be sweeping on through, and most of the action is going to be in the Edwards Plateau. That's going to be around San Angelo, Sonora. They're going to have a chance for possibly some severe weather Sunday night into Monday. Del Rio may get the tail end of that. And with that, we're looking to be more in the shower, maybe a few thunderstorms, but most of the heavier activity is going to stay north of us, but we are going to have a chance of rain for Sunday night into Monday. And speaking about rain, we are also going to be getting colder. We're going to have not only that cold front move on through on Sunday, but we're going to have a secondary cold front come in around Tuesday, Wednesday. And as you can see, we're getting that Arctic air finally pushing on through to South Texas. And with that, it's going to bring us very near to freezing. I don't expect us to be freezing here in Val Verde County, but we are going to be possibly in the low 40s, upper 30s. Let's take a look at that Thursday morning for you. So Thursday morning, these are projected low temperatures in the morning. We have Del Rio around 43, Eagle Pass around 41, Uvalde being around in the upper 30s, 38. Even some of the hill country is going to be very close to that freezing mark. So those cold temperatures are coming. You want to make sure you're bringing out those sweaters and preparing for that cold weather this upcoming week. Let's take a look at that 5-day forecast. As you can see today, we're looking to be really mostly sunny. Wind is going to be a factor. You are going to look at wind speeds being around maybe 10, 15 miles per hour, maybe up to 20 miles per hour with the wind gusts. But Sunday looks like we're going to get some rain. Wind will be there as well. We'll clear out by Monday, keeping that wind around the area. But we're looking to clear to mostly sunny skies as we end the week. But we are having that big time cold front moving on through. This has been a weather report from meteorologist Alexander Menchaca, and this weather report is brought to you by Comfort Tech ServiceNow.
Thank you for that weather update, Alexander. So recently, Connect Del Rio has another show called The Warm-Up. And so Jesse and Alexander made it out to visit with the Del Rio High School boys basketball team. Check out more on this story.
What's up, everybody? This is Alexander Menchaca.
And Jesse Davila.
And you're watching The Warm-Up
on Connect Del Rio.
Hey guys, we're here to check out the basketball program here with the varsity boys getting started their season and here at Carl P. Guys Gymnasium.
We'll be interviewing a couple key players and head coach Joe Nieto. Come on, let's go check it out. We're here with head coach Joe Nieto, varsity coach for Del Rio basketball. Coach, I wanted to start off by asking you about your vision for this season.
It's what it's been since the offseason, since we finished last year, and that's just to get better, continue to grind, and continue to build the program as a whole at every level, just continuing to be, create a culture of competitiveness and positivity as we go forward and do the best we can. You know, hopefully this year can be a return trip to the playoffs, as that's always part of the vision, right? Getting right back and maybe beyond, beyond just reaching the playoffs.
Honestly, I'm looking forward to playing with my teammates because I like this team this year. I feel like we're going to be pretty good. We're all very disciplined. I think we can go far. I think we can do good in our district.
I'm looking forward to get a win every time we play here home, out of town, get a district championship, go to playoffs.
What's your favorite basketball memory? Like,
my basketball memory was my first time holding a basketball with my dad. The first time he started teaching me how to dribble the ball, shoot it, him picking me up, making me shoot it. Yeah.
So, Gabriel, you had a lot of years in varsity, and it's your senior year, and I know you had a lot of good mentors in front of you. Now that you're going to be one of the established leaders, what's something that you want to do to instill your leadership on this team this year?
I want to be I'm very vocal with them. Like, if something's wrong, I'll tell them like what's going on, so we can fix that. So we can like get as close to perfection as we can, so we can like execute better.
Looking forward to everything Coach Nieto has for this basketball program and covering them this year.
Absolutely, a lot of young talent, and just the future looks bright for the basketball program, and just super excited to be actually covering a few games this year.
So join us along for all your sports coverage on the warm-up.
And check us out on connectdelrio.com for any news information, as well as future scheduling for sports broadcasting as well.
Great, so thank you. Be sure to stay tuned to Connect Del Rio 24 for all of the latest on the warm-up, checked out by Jesse and Alexander. So during the City Council meeting on Tuesday, November 12th, City Manager Shauna Burkhart clarified confusion surrounding garage sale permit fee increases. Burkhart explained that city staff mistakenly posted an increase in garage sale permit fees, which was not the intent of the council during their August 13th meeting. only vendor permit fee increases were intended to pass. Both vendor and garage sale permit fees were included in the ordinance by error. The council will address the garage sale permit fees separately in a future meeting to correct the ordinance. This was just a summary of the article by Alondra Sanchez. To get the most accurate information, we recommend you check out the full story on connectdelrio.com. Wow, that's quite a lot of things happening in town this weekend, Alexander, right?
It's super exciting.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to check out that market. I've been hearing a lot about those chickens. I want to really check them out.
I know. It's really cool to check out. There's so much going on. In this time of year, exactly, you know, that things happen around Del Rio so much with the upcoming holiday season. So lots of great things to check out.
And I love too the cold weather.
Yes.
Like I love that, you know, it just gives that, you know, atmosphere of just, you know, that fall-like weather coming in. So pretty cool, right?
It's definitely really cool to get those little jackets out for those market days. So
Absolutely.
Before we go, there is a few things we want to share with Del Rio. Connect Del Rio's mission is to create and structure a centralized online source that hosts the latest information, high-end services, and tools that benefit and progress the city of Del Rio.
We envision a future where we have established a new local digital status quo that helps our city improve its online infrastructure.
Lastly, Connect Del Rio will always strive to help improve our community overall and provide quality work that you would normally see in large cities. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll see you again later this month on
CDR24 Morning News Show.
Until next time, thanks for watching CDR24.